So Hyatt announced a shiny new benefit, except it's kind of not new. They kind of repackaged something that was already existing and only made it available for a subset of people. Before this, anyone could book World of Hyatt hotels about 13 months in advance. It doesn't require any status, it doesn't require any credit card, nothing at all. You just have to be a member and have some points in your account to redeem. But now, if you're a general member or a Discover status and you don't have a World of Hyatt credit card, you're capped at just 12 months. So let's break down exactly what changed, because it's kind of sneaky and Hyatt is still advertising this as a new benefit. And towards the end of this video, I'm gonna go over like which of these properties I think that this benefit would be most useful for. My name is Max and I help people maximize their air miles, hotel points, and credit card points. If you like this sort of stuff, hit the like and subscribe button down below and let's get started. So here's the tricky part. Hyatt introduced this as a new elite cardholder benefit. You can book up to 13 months out in advance, a month ahead of the standard 12 months. So sounds good, except before this change, everybody was able to book 13 months in advance without having elite status or without having a World of Hyatt credit card. Everyone had it for free. So this isn't a brand new perk. They took that 13-month window that everyone had, fenced it off, and they're now selling it back as a status and credit card benefit. So they kind of tricked us on that. So who's still on the good side? Well, as long as you have Explorer status, Globalist status, Lifetime Globalist, or you're a primary cardholder of a World of Hyatt credit card, whether it's the personal or the business one, then you get that 13-month window. The people that got cut down to 12-month window are the people that are general members and Discoverists and people that don't have a World of Hyatt credit card. So here's how to check whether you have that 13-month window or not. So I'm here on the World of Hyatt page, and let's use the Park Hyatt Paris as an example. And let's put in this random date, use points, and click on Find Hotels. What I like to do is go to the points calendar here to really demonstrate what this looks like. And so let's go 12 months in advance here to July 2027, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If I click on 14 to 15, you can see that there's a button that says book now. And so that's bookable for me. But if I click beyond the 15 to 16 as an example, then you get this box that said, would you like to book these dates with points? And you need to have Explorer's Global status, so be a World of Hyatt credit card member. And so you can see these blue boxes. That means that those are not bookable unless you meet those criteria. And so you can go into August, and so this is all 13 months in advance here, so it's not actually bookable if you don't meet those criteria. But then if I switch over to this where I'm logged in, I currently have the credit card and I'm Globalist status as well. You can see those blue boxes turn to this brown color box here. So that means that you can book those, and that's 13-month in advance award availability. And you can also see in the sidebar over here is that as a World of Hyatt card member, you're among the select members who can get first look at award availability. So that's what it looks like when you have 13 months of award availability unlocked. And if you're the type of person that got cut back down to 12 months and would like to have that 13-month back, I mean, it's not that hard. Just get the World of Hyatt credit card. It actually is a good value credit card because it's $95 annual fee and it comes with a free night award as well. And then you can easily use that free night award for more than $95 worth of value. And so when does this extra month actually matter? Well, in high demand properties, then this could matter quite a lot because those tend to sell out really fast during peak seasons, during major events. Like think like around the holidays like Christmas, New Year, spring break, even like Formula One races or the World Cup or NBA finals or the World Series even, or even like Coachella or Stagecoach or some of the golf majors, you can expect some of those hotels to sell out pretty quickly. And so that's where that 13-month window head start is super beneficial. One super important thing that you should know is that the booking window opens up in the local time of the hotel, not your local time. So you have to do a little math there, type into Google like what time's in Tokyo right now and figure out what time that exact 13-month window opens for that specific property in their local time. Really, it just rolls forward one day at a time each day, and the next day of that 13-month window opens in the hotel local time. If you're trying to book right when the calendar opens, then that's where you have to book individual nights as the calendar opens, and that's what I would do if I were you. And then when it comes to your stay, then you can email the hotel and say, I have these 3 separate reservations, or how many reservations you have separately, and say you can link them together, or we want to stay in the same room, and they can keep you in the same room, even though you have 3 different reservations. What I particularly would be using this for would mostly be like high in demand peak season time, like hotels in Tokyo during cherry blossom season or potentially ski seasons at properties that tend to be kind of impossible to book unless you're booking like 12 plus months in advance. And the ones that I would personally target would be the Park Hyatt Kyoto, which is super super hard to book normally, and during cherry blossom season, it's even more difficult. So keep an eye on that. The Park Hyatt Sydney, the Park Hyatt Niseko Hanazono, the Park Hyatt Beaver Creek for ski season, the Grand Hyatt Vale and the Grand Hyatt Deer Valley during ski season as well, and the Park Hyatt Paris Vendôme, which often sells out pretty consistently, and the Grand Hyatts in Hawaii are also always in demand. If you have a family and you're trying to book some of these and you're able to book 12, 13 months in advance to kind of like work with those school schedules and things like that, that's where the extra month can make a huge difference. And that's where like this benefit could be super useful. And again, the sad thing is that everybody was able to do this before, but now it's fenced off only for explorers, globalists, and cardholders. And I mean, I guess the best part about like booking with points when it comes to World of Hyatt is that it's almost risk-free, which as long as you have the points in your account, you can make those bookings. And then the cancellation policies on these Hyatt hotel bookings with points are usually pretty easy. Oftentimes it's 24 hours before that you can cancel and get all your points back with no fee. Sometimes it's a week before, so make sure you pay attention to those cancellation fees. Points booking with Hyatt hotels tend to be pretty favorable when it comes to the cancellation policy. So book now and you can lock in those rooms if you have an idea of you're going to book like 13 plus months in advance and take advantage of that. Another way to maximize this as well is also if you have globalist status, you can points advance. And so if you're able to points advance some of these bookings that are 12 plus months in advance during those 13 months, then that's where you can really maximize that. That means you can hold reservations 13 months out, even without the points leaving your account yet. Only like 2 weeks before your stay, they deduct the points out of your account. And so that's kind of like a hidden globalist benefit that a lot of people don't know about. This benefit can be super useful for people that have explorers or globalist status or have the World of Hyatt credit card. And I totally get that. But I think we have to have an understanding that this is another way that a hotel program can trick us. They can repackage an existing benefit and push it back to us and then also cut off a subset of people. And so for the subset of people that don't get access to 13 plus months in advance, it's a devaluation. For the people that get the 13 month in advance booking, it's a benefit that you already had. So it's kind of like repackaging a Christmas present, really. It's like, it's nothing new, really. That's just my opinion. You can let me know what you think down below. Overall, the last couple months, it starts to feel like a downgrade or a downward trend of the World of Hyatt program. And I mean, they mentioned in that February press release that they're going to be introducing additional award availability, extended award availability for elite members and credit card holders. And now that it's here, it's really not a new benefit. I mean, if they introduce like 14 months or 15 months for elite members and card holders, then that would be a new benefit and that would be really meaningful. But just keeping it at 13 months and capping it for a subset of people to be able to access at 13 months is really just not a new benefit, in my opinion, at least. And if you like this sort of stuff to help you maximize your points, check out these videos on screen right now. Thanks for watching this far. You can let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.